Hi guys, welcome back. Today I just needed to highlight the good that I observed this week. Not that it affected me per se, but something that I saw and I found it to be really positive, and I just need to highlight it. On this Monday, I was in a remall because I was heading to Sandy Grande, so I was going for a taxi, and I passed in front of the Arima police station, and what I saw made me stop for a little bit and observe. And what I observed was inside the police yard were these four male youths. Two had school bags, two didn't have school bags, two of them their shirts were in their pants, two their shirts wasn't in their pants. And this officer, I'm not sure if he's a corporal or superintendent. I don't know what he is because he was in plain clothes. I don't know if he was going to court or came from court. I don't know because it was like something to 9. Yeah, right? In the morning. Anyway, when I was passing, he was talking to them, and then he was like, and that's what made me stop and stay there and observe. And I was smiling because I found it really remarkable. And he was telling them, the future of the nation lies within the youths, and the future of the youths lies in their school bags. Basically, he was quoting from the late Eric Williams, the late Dr. Eric Williams, right? Speech. And he stood up there with these four young men for like 22 minutes. I don't want to say lecturing to them, but guiding them. And I really need to applaud him for that. I mean, yeah, because I'm going to tell you a story after. But and then he addressed the two guys who did not have school bags, and he was like, where are your school bags? The future is in your school bag. Your future, what you're going to become, lies in your school bag. And I mean, he took the time. As I said, it was like 22 minutes. Yeah, people had timed it because I was really late, I know. And he took that time, and I really want to applaud him for that. I was smiling at him, and he kept looking at me like, lady, why are you looking at me? But I was really impressed, and yeah, because I personally see children doing wrong stuff and carrying on particular conversation, and I'm adult and they do business, right? Nicole Nightingale, not taking God out my thoughts and and pulling up anybody child. No, sorry. Why? Because they will verbally abuse me. In Trini language, cuss with my tail, not me. I not pulling up no. It might sound bad, yes, I know, but this I can't take us and embarrassment, not me. And then them children and had no this a dumpling to read Trini language, they will look to slap me, and God knows when you slap me, my glasses will fall off and I wouldn't be able to see anything. Yeah, so I know it sounds really bad, but it's a different type of generation now. And again, you all know I'm doing a sewing course, and you all also, which I do in a primary school in Aruka, and I also teach altar at a primary school. And guys, the kind of conversations these young children are having is jaw dropping. I mean, I remember at that age, I was just studying, play a cartoon. Hey, I used to talk about Smurf, My Little Pony, Strawberry, shortcake. Yeah, I don't know, again, different households, different training, different upbringing. I guess we didn't have all this exposed to media, so, and technology, because I saw a young lady, if she's in standard 3, and she have an Apple iPad in school. I'm like, huh? But not my place, and she playing music, and my girl real broken out, and the principal passing, and she ain't said nothing. Who's the I? No. So anyway, back to the story of me in the sewing class in Aruka. These young ladies, they are in standard 5, and I'm always early for my sewing class because it starts at 5:30, but I get there like 3:30, because by the time I pick up Yannick, I don't go home, because God knows if I come home and once that shoe come off my foot, the I and leaving home. So I go straight to class and his dad will come and pick him up and he will come home. Right? Anyway. So I sit down outside waiting and stuff, and these children, they are in standard 5, young ladies, and they just be linemen in school, and the guard just be telling, not the guard, but the crossing guard just be telling him go home, whatever, because he's a male. And they have no respect for him. They speak to him like a friend, and he is a mature male, right? But he don't pull them up, and I just sit down there and observe. And they going home, the three of them, and one, he say go straight home, and one say nah, I going by the bar first. So my eyebrows went up. But before I go any further, there was another mature lady, more mature than me, sitting down next to me. She's in her 50s. She was sitting down next to me. And as I said, the first one said she going by the bar. The next one, I going by my man. So my two eye open. The lady next to me, she's like, hello, young lady, what kind of conversation is that? She said, nothing, miss. And she gone. And then the lady say, and then there's one to talk about my children, my school children. So I pull up, I say, Miss, which party teacher here? I'm the principal of so-and-so school. So I mean, sometimes you see people just sitting there, but you don't know. These children need to learn to have some decorum. And that is what they don't have. And again, children could be one way in school and one way at home, right? But I still blame parents, me, because if you train your children properly and you give them that self-image and that self-respect and that self-love, they don't have to behave like that. They will always be the same across the board. And as parents, we need to love our children. We need to be their friend, but not too much of a friend. According to Medea, they ain't paying no bills. But you need to know when to let go the rope and when to pull the rein, because they're spiraling, they're spiraling, and they're spiraling fast, right? I look at a lot of youths that I work with coming to OJT, and I just want to send half of them home. They don't dress properly, they don't know how to speak properly, their footwear is slippers in the office. No. But if the boss ain't telling them nothing, I just watch and observe. But the thing is, it's just OGT and it's this office. When you go somewhere else to work, you'll get sent home because they're going to have a different code of ethics. But that's a whole different topic with me, right? The other good thing I did observe was Tuesday or the same Monday evening, I think it was Tuesday, at El Dorado on the bus route, a male officer and a female officer were driving in a car, police car, and they parked the car and came out and were literally putting El Dorado West, which is the brown uniform, school children in maxis. And I really appreciate that, because too much of time children just linemen, kyakin, go home. Go home. Yes, I'm being truthful. Sometimes transport is really hard, especially on that stretch. But a maxi will come and have room for one. You jumping, but no, you want to wait for your friend. No, you go in a remand, she dropping out. Like you say, Bonnie, but you're waiting for your friend. Get your tail home. Get yourself in a maxi and go home. Right? So I just wanted to highlight the good police officers, 3 of them. Of course, I don't know their names or their PC numbers, but I just wanted to highlight police today. I mean, then most of people bad books for like giving them tickets and raiding and causing traffic jam, and they're doing their job. Look, 2 police officers got shot. I think 1 died and 1 is in critical or something like that. At the end of the day, guys, you know, people say they don't do enough for crime and whatever, but you know what? They are not built out of steel or don't have a body metal armor. They don't. And at the end of the day, guys, they have a family that they want to go home every night to. So, you know, they are human beings. Yes, they are there to protect and serve. Yes, I know that. But at the end of the day, these bandits and bad boys out there have better guns than them, I will say. And at the end of the day, guys, they are humans and they want to go home to their families. But big up to the police officers who really tried to motivate these youths for this week. I appreciate it and I applaud you. To my subscribers, I hope you enjoyed this video, and all the best and be safe until the next one. Bye.